This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I left off here after taking down the second pin or arm of Sin, but the main gun was busted. I got a level 3 key sphere there, that's nice to see, and a gravestone. I would imagine that has death touch.
The main gun's busted!
Dang it! Alright, back inside! Time for another plan!
No! We're going in! Every blitzer knows. When you got the ball, you gotta score!
A day with you is never dull.
Hey! Star players first!
Yeah, Lulu was ready for it. Sounds like Titus is growing on her, kinda. Unless she likes dull days. And Waka. Gotta land on his ass, huh? Alright, so yeah, now we got one that's a little different. Still no healing in between, of course. This time we're dealing with another Sin spawn. But we also have the Sin thing back there. I think we gotta take care of the Sin spawn first, though. Well, let's just do a regular hit and see if I need to armor break him too before we start doing damage. Well, that seemed to work alright. Trying to decide. You know, I have 10 mega elixirs and 11 elixirs. Yeah. They're still harder to come by, I think, though. Well, the poison proof came in there. Probably work on healing a little bit, though. And maybe this guy won't do the negate thing, so I won't have to keep reapplying Hastega. We'll see. Okay, now he goes into his shell. I don't remember exactly what the thing is to get him out of it. If we just have to do so much damage, or if I have to start targeting the other guy. And yes, now I don't have enough MP for him either. Maybe I should have used his other weapon with the 1 MP. I didn't think it'd really be an issue, but with that negate thing that the other guys had, it's taken a little bit. Actually, before I use the overdrive, let's see if this guy is also armored up. Yes, he is. I assume that means that he's going to do the negate thing too if I... Oh, okay. Well, I can't even armor break him because he's out of range because the other guy's still here. Oh, well. Overkill. Never mind. I guess it was just overkill for the shell. Because the other guys, the main guy's still there. Here. Okay, no. He is down. They just psyched me out a little bit. Okay. We're all still good there. Nice hit. Yeah. Guess yeah, at least it's gravity based. And there it is. Okay, got an overkill. Yeah, no, I thought that fight was almost easier than the arms or the fins or whatever you want to call them. I mean, you did have the two different enemies here because you had the Sin spawn, but yeah, I'd still find it to be easier overall. And he's going down. Is that it? Did we win? And yeah, what did they hold on to on that ship? Yeah, he almost lands on Bevelle. That would have been great. It's like, hey, we did it, we beat Sin, but we took out Spear's largest city in the process. Look at Riku getting those sphere levels up there. Got 2 return spheres and 2 MP spheres since we got overkills on both of them.
Petra, het lid pamejage Fredeka.
Pamejage het ku. Droja twad. Edek ribahek.
Riku, aklamat.
It's going to come back, isn't it?
I know.
What? You're kidding me.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened. I'm sure of it.
Yeah! We're winning!
All right, I'll do what I can with the main gun.
All right. Talk to everybody again, I suppose. Well, let me check out my equipment first, because we did get some stuff. We did pick up some stuff. Not for him, I don't think. Well, it might be easier if I go to my item list. Alright, slow proof for Lulu. Zombie strike for Kamari. Oh, it's a stone strike, so it is actually stone. Yeah, gravestone. Poison proof. And that's all other stuff that we had already. We could probably go with poison proof. I don't know, that SOS haste actually isn't too bad in some of these cases. Maybe I'll stick with that. Progress this fear grid. Yeah, this one kind of comes in here quite a ways just for this one, but I don't really want to leave it behind either. Now, which way is she going? Okay. Over here, I guess. Let me actually use some of those other spheres here for him. I do like Hastega with him, so maybe I should get his MP up a little bit. With 2 of those, that'll actually boost it quite a bit here. Yeah, well, suddenly we're up by 80. And we still get a strength +4. Alright, let's talk to everybody again.
Man, we must have hit that thing enough by now. Man, we must have hit that thing enough by now.
I mean, remember what we're going against, right?
Hops Machina always seem to break when you need them most.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Hops Machina.
Fimshin, Nemo Nadin Yike? Fimshin.
Will Sin truly return again? Yes, unless we do something else about
I
it.
think it's a little early to start celebrating. I think it's...
Always the voice of reason.
This isn't over. Not yet. This isn't over.
Sin still lives. Kimahri knows. Sin.
Yeah, it seems like everybody only has one line
May I
here.
help you? Thank you.
He didn't have anything new. We will charge into Sin, no? Let us do great battle. And see you guys fighting. The main gun is finished. I cannot repair. Well, I mean, I guess they were fighting. They were helping to maintain the guns, maybe. Or to operate them. Oh, shouldn't be too harsh on him, I suppose.
I wonder if Sir Jecht is in pain.
Let's just end this. Quickly. The Faith said they'd help us, right?
It bothers me, the way they said that.
Huh?
I mean, they've been fighting alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait. Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right? If I summon an Aeon, Yu Yevon will join with it. But at first, it'll be small, won't it?
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
I don't know. What if Yu Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll take it down again. We'll fight him until there's no place left to run.
I never thought it would come down to this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, the Faith, they're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them rest.
The Faith said it's pointless to keep dreaming. The dream will disappear, he said. What did he mean? And what is it that Yu Yevon is summoning from within Sin?
The dream of the Faith.
You won't go away, will you?
You guys! Come look! Something's happening to Sin!
And it's just like, thank God they cut that conversation short. Yeah, it's like he's perching on the temple.
Jecht. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth! No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Trust me. Me take you there. No problem, yeah?
Let's get ready to blitz!
Let's go. Just you and me.
What's that mean? Right, let me make sure I got the right formation to go in. Get Titus back in there so I can get his haste going right away. We're gonna continue on with the Sin fight here. This one's a little different, and I would say a little more difficult, and a little easier to end up failing it, getting a game over. So we'll see how we do. I think I'll still be fine. One ugly mother. And yeah, if you notice the little, like, town on his back, that's where they were when they fell through the ice in Lake Macalania.
Here we go!
I don't know how he got a town on his back.
I'm coming for you, Dad.
Yeah. Dad. Makes him sound like a rebellious teenager. Which he kind of is. Yeah, so this time he's drawing us in, and he has a meter that's filling up. When it fills up, we die. So it's kind of like a timed fight here. Yeah, at first I don't think everybody can even hit him, but he does draw us in pretty fast. Let's see if I can armor break him. Nope, still out of range for that. What should we do then? Don't need to haste anybody. Can I slow him down? No, didn't really think so. I guess I can put a chair or two in if I have time to do it. That's right. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait until he gets us one closer here. Let's see if this is close enough. Go ahead and get his overdrive in here. I feel like it's been a while since I used the elemental reels, but still got it. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how much HP he has. It's somewhere like 100 to 120,000, I think. Use the Banishing Blade. Slice and dice probably because I'll get multiple hits in with it. Yeah, he's hitting, I think I got over 20,000 in with that, so that was pretty good. Yeah, we should have this well in hand, I think. Of course, he could still use his petrification on us. I think it turned us to zombies. Care too much about that. I just don't want us all to be zombies. Yep, his mouth's starting to open. Yeah, I'll just keep using Orin for my healing, or my holy waters here, I guess. What did that hit us with? Anything? No. I don't think I'm really too worried about healing here. Let's just keep doing damage. Good, we got him. Yeah, no problem. A lot of fireflies. And yeah, can recognize who that was. So he's still somewhere around. All right, another level 3 key sphere, and we got a jammer.
Dad! Where are you?
We must go to him.
Then we will. Let me take front.
Good luck.
Follow me.
Yeah, I say as the rest are keep walking, and I just have him standing here. So here, you can still get on the airship. Well, from the save sphere, of course. So this isn't a point of no return. And when you come back in, you'll just start off here, because we actually are inside of Sin now. I'd say he looks bigger on the inside than the outside, kind of like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. But it could be a kind of thing where it's meant to be like we kind of warped to a different area when you go into his mouth. I don't know. Suppose there are different ways you can take it. But yeah, it's kind of like a dungeon here that we got to go through, so there are going to be enemy encounters and all that stuff. So I'll probably shuffle my equipment again a little bit. I want to check what that jammer is first. Dark Strike. Okay. I might switch and have Lulu put the variable Mog back on at some point to get treasure if I'm getting tired of fighting the enemies in here. But for now, I'll just leave encounters on, and we'll probably actually try to do some capturing on the way through here too. What else can we use for stats here? No. It's just HP, MP, and luck. I gave him 2 MPs, so let's go with an HP. All right. I think before we go into Sin here, though, we are going to go ahead and call it there for today. So, yeah, we got through our fights against Sin and working on getting into him in the last 2 parts here, so I don't think that's too bad. A lot of good story progress and some interesting fights. Wasn't sure how this last one was going to go, but yeah, I still think it's a little bit more overpowered than I needed to be for it. Didn't really have to resort to any tricks or anything, or too much strategy at all. Just put haste on and went to town on him. There are some pretty tough enemies in here still, though, so I think if I just run straight through without any grinding, it could still be kind of tough towards the end, potentially. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.